It was only it was only two people, two producers I knew that was fuck with music before I got locked up. I ain't hear from them. During the time I was locked up, but when they was on my list though. I had a list, of people I had to, see for music wise. So first person was Jay, you know. Jay, he had a record label, you know. Before I did about 3 years, he had a record label. He was trying to sign me and shit, but I was asking about the contract and X Y Z. I was like, I need to get me a lawyer and all this. I was like, you know, I was like, no, that ain't, that might not work out, you know. But that's before I learned about contracts and all this shit and shit, X, Y, and Z. So, he asked me before I got locked up. I wasn't serious about the music, like talking about. I was working home with the kids and shit. Wasn't, full time with it. Wasn't serious about my career either. But got locked up. I came home, hit him up on Facebook. What's up, man? Whoop whoop. Man, I got he had a whole studio in an apartment, where he was paying the bill there. He had an artist staying there. Her and her daughter was staying there, and he had a moving company, and his gal had a beauty salon. So I see the whole upgrade in 3 years. I'm like, yeah. Like, nigga, doing something. They have about 8 artists, about 6, 7, 8 artists, on some shit, doing some shit. So he put me on moving company, and he was like, man, fuck with me at the studio, whoop whoop. So I was surprised by what I seen in 3 years. You know what I mean? Like a big steps up. You know, like all the way, all around. Him artist wise, producer wise. You know what I mean? The businesses. So I was like, okay. I just fucked with him and was working with him, and he asked me, he was like, shit, what's up? You want to fuck around? Sign? Whoop whoop. He was like, you could sign it's a 2 year some shit. Like it had more ties to it versus the artist development deal. The artist development deal, it was basically a year where I fuck with him, do some shows, record, do some songs and all this shit, do a couple videos, all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, for as he's setting up my SoundClouds and help him, set up everything, development deal, and after that deal, I could sign for another year, and yeah, negotiate on some shit. That was the whole thing. So, as far as the recording, nigga, he was giving a nigga 2 to 4 hours a week. You pick a day, I had my nights on like Thursday nights and shit. So I go in there, drop my shit down, whoop whoop, and shit. Did shows, you know what I mean? Did some shows, helped that nigga out with his video, learn some shit behind the scenes, whoop whoop, on some shit. But problem came in when he wanted me and my cousin them to work another goddamn move another goddamn house on a Sunday, and it's already like 7, 8 o'clock, and we still moving this one. And text him and told him, nah, I ain't gonna be able to do that though. In the process of moving. So that was, you get probably like 30, 45 minutes, later nigga was done. Nigga went back to my phone and shit, he ain't say shit, So told him, nigga, want him to go do that, so my whole thing as a businessman, like, you book a job, you book this one job, you got a crew at one spot. Okay, you got another job. Whenever you book this other job, you got this crew over here. why don't you get another crew to you and somebody else go tackle that one? And sitting around waiting till we get done to go get that one. Like, come on. Like, yeah, that's what the problem was. So, misunderstanding, we was tired already. It's a Sunday. And again, you should have already had that situated. The people was already waiting. And they was going to be pissed off when we got there. We had to deal with that smoke. Nah. So that was another reason. So that Thursday, I hit him up, studio session. Nah, I ain't gonna be able to make it. We could do it Saturday. Woo woo. Hit him Saturday. Ain't answer that Saturday. So roll back around Thursday. Hit him up. And then no work. He ain't hitting the nigga about no work. Me, my cousin, or my partner. So I tell them on the group chat. I like, man, that nigga in his feelings, bro. I like, that nigga fucked up by us not going to work. So, and then, that Thursday, I called, he ain't answer. So I'm like, he shot me off Thursday. Saturday, he ain't answered, no call. All the way to Thursday. We had a show that Saturday. So last I had heard, we was performing for DJ XO. This when that I just pulled out the line. So yeah, he was there, and whoever won that performance was basically gonna open up for him. And I won like four weekends in a row, which gave me the spot, to be to get my slot. So I ain't have to pay for no slot basically. So he was talking about it's $100 a slot, whoop whoop, any other artist type shit, all the other artists. So it was a few artists, it was probably like 16, 18, 20, like a few cats. But he showed up. I got my people there. What's up, babe? What's up? And and when he came, everybody was around. Now, I'm not the type of person talk, I hold my feelings, So I, kept it cordial, on some shit. And I catch him walk off. Look at Jay. I like, fam, everything good, bro. We good, as far as business, woo woo. Yeah, everything. What was the word he said? I wanna say 100. I wanna say 100. We 100. We 100 or something. Yeah, I can't think of it. But anyways, he was like, yeah, we good. I'm like, all right, my bad. I was like, shit, nigga ain't hollered at, studio session, all that. Nigga was like, what's up? Nah, man, I just been busy. I'm like, what up on work shit? He like, oh, trying to, and I could tell, like, when he was lying, he looked the other way and shoot a nigga some shit, just freestyle real quick. So I'm like, all right, So he performed too. So he paid his $100 for the slot, on some shit. So was this some money? No, it wasn't no goddamn money. Oh, I want to. It was like $50, $50 for the winner. And I won that hoe. Even though he performed and shit, did his thing, or some shit. But like that next fucking week, shit, I couldn't even get with him or DJ XO though to see, about the performance and shit. So DJ XO ain't never hollered back, from Instagram on some shit. I knew he was there and knew I wanted a motherfucker on some shit. So and then I'm hollering at him and I'm like, damn. So, shout out to Leo Flow and Destiny. Leo Flow basically told me, he was fucked up with me, whoop whoop, I'm like, damn, nigga, Destiny tell me the same goddamn thing. So basically, like, like, damn, nigga, you could have told me, like, damn, bro, y'all could have went out, whoop, 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 whoop. I'm fucked up about it. You fucking up my business, whoop, whoop. Hey, nigga, my bad, bro. On some shit, nigga, respect you more versus, yeah, we good, we good. Everything good, everything good, bro. Yeah. Nah, don't do that shit. Mm-mm. So, at the end of the day, it ain't no bad blood, you know what I mean? Like, that's how he conduct his business, that's how he carry his business. Wish him the best and success, you know what I'm saying? I'm some shit. But, ain't no speaking, ain't no speaking, none of that. Like, me personally, ain't no, when I see him, I ain't finna run up on him, have my people run up on him, none of that. It's all respect. But just, yeah, don't even say nothing to me. My nigga, you ain't fuck with me then, don't fuck with me now, period. Period. Ain't no patching shit up. Cause once a goddamn snake, always a motherfucking snake. Just saying. Like, on some shit. But anyway,